When somebody describes their dog and then the dog describes himself, sometimes it's the opposite. They have a dog that has accumulated way too much energy.
Husky in motion!
He just starts jumping on me. All he could think of is just jumping, scratching, and biting. And he's just so hyper. No matter what he does to me, I still love him. I can never stay mad at him, ever. I'm afraid he would turn out a sad, lonely, and old dog when he grows up because he doesn't have enough exercise and all he wanted to do is sleep. Spike, he's a Siberian Husky, and he's actually pretty hyper. But when we got him, he was playful. He wasn't as hyper as now, but now that he's older, he's gotten way hyper and way jumpier and he bites a lot now.
Well described. So who walks him?
I do.
You're the dog walker here. That's fantastic. So what would you like me to help you with?
When we walk him, he pulls a lot.
Okay.
And sometimes he just turns around and starts jumping and barking.
Sounds like he's just very playful and he wants to run when you want to walk with him. So.
Yeah. When I go outside to feed him or play with him, he jumps and bites and scratches, and he doesn't let me put his leash on or anything.
Wow. So who was the one who came with the idea about let's get a husky?
Me and my dad.
Yes.
All dogs supposed to walk, but some after an hour they're done. The Siberian Husky can go beyond an hour. From a dog perspective, every single day I walk, but from a Husky, they need to travel, they need to run, they need to pull something. You know, that's just Husky world. That's his first dog. It's best to give them a lower medium level energy, regardless of breed, dog. So what you're dealing with right now is accumulation of energy.
Oh, I see.
Which is a good news because we just have to remove the accumulation and send them back to the way he was before. This is your first dog, you know, so I'm gonna show you how to drive your first dog in a way, you know, give you knowledge, and you're gonna see how the transformation goes from this to this.
Oh, okay.
You know, but what I love is we have a kid that is already eager to learn. So that is 90% of the deal already.
Yeah, he's very eager.
Yeah, eager. You see what I mean? That means you want it. And then, of course, you need somebody to show you, and the deal will be done.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Josh is definitely showing how responsible he wants to be, you know. I want a dog to love him, but I also want to be responsible with it. And he has watched the show before, and he knows what it takes. He said, I want to walk with him, I want to be able to calm him, I want to be able to bring my friends. And so he had it already, he just didn't know how to execute it, you know, how to make it real. But the dream was already there. So Josh already was ahead of the game by creating his intention. As soon as you see the leash.
Cesar checks out a typical Josh and Spike interaction to get a better sense of the issues at hand.
All right. So what your son did right now is that, so from a playful point of view, the dog said, if I can move the human back, just playing.
No, see, he's right after.
Yeah, all right, so.
He will drop.
So you watch right there. When somebody describes their dog and then the dog describes himself, sometimes it's the opposite. The family mentioned hyperactive, and then they also mentioned aggression because his excitement hurt, so they call that aggression. Yeah, don't move away, just stay here. There you go. Don't worry. Now we're gonna win with patience here. He's controlling with hyperactive, you know, state of mind. He's doing this, ta, 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 right? So what I'm doing is the same thing that he's back. Not push, it's just bite. That's it. His excitement was so strong, we must learn to address it. See that, this move right here, like that makes him excited. So if you're gonna move forward.
Okay.
And calmly.
Okay.
Watch this. See, versus. But if you notice, he's calming down.
A lot.
So right now, I'm going to teach you how to enter into your backyard.
Okay.
Unfortunately, a common behavior that people take to isolate the dog so they don't have to deal with the excitement. But in a way, they're isolating themselves from the experience.
He's a miracle worker.
So what we're doing is doing the exercise again. You know, I often say pack leaders can be any age, can be any gender, can be handicapped, not handicapped, and there is a state of mind. You stay right there. He's still in his intimate space. You want 2 to 3 feet away from you when you're entering. That shows you more respect from animal. What we have to celebrate right now is that he's not jumping.
I know, I can't believe it.
Yes.
So,
Never seen him.
I know.
so Josh is taking already a different.
Oh my God.
That's respect, right? So the dog goes away and lays down in front of you. This is without words. This is a kid talking with pure, calm, assertive state of mind. You already have this kid, right? So you're just helping him to utilize this innate power to tap into the animal world. That's a little too slow, but he's moving in.
Yeah.
When I observed Josh going outside with Spike, I saw when Josh actually made a movement this way and created relaxation. There you go.
So he'll let him put his leash on right now?
That's what he's doing. And I didn't tell him to do it. That's just your son taking advantage of what is in front of him. I just keep seeing a kid that he really wants that relationship with his dog. That's okay, that's okay. As long as your son went back into being calm again. So the way he's stopping the behavior is by staying calm.
Yes.
I definitely took advantage of that movement, of that behavior that it was already ingrained. I was gonna go with you, but because you did it so well, you could do it on your own. So not everybody that I teach get it so quickly, okay? Most of the adults don't get it this quickly. So that's ahead of the game. It's very clear that Josh, he exudes, assertiveness. And he's willing, he wanna do it. Even though the dog was doing all this thing, he stays calm. Here, watch this. That's in the bottom. You see? So the touch is here. Look, see it? He goes down. If you touch here, it goes this way. All this is just pent-up energy. He needs to let it out. All right, America, we haven't rollerbladed in a while, and I think it's a blessing when you rollerblade with a Husky, especially a Husky that needs so much help. Everybody agree, the dog doesn't get enough exercise. They have a dog that has accumulated way too much energy. So they realized that they were not fulfilling, they just didn't know how. Come on, Mr. Josh, because 30 miles an hour, we're about to run the world. Right here. He needs structure right away. That he wants to do it, of course he wants to. Look at that. Husky in motion. Woo! See, that's what Huskies do. This actually was the first time he actually went for a run in his life living here. Now, this exercise is to show him that I'm faster than him. Otherwise, he will always believe that he's faster than me. He needs a break. Just the fact that it took very little for Spike to want to go and rest. I thought he was going to pee or use the bathroom. That's the kind of break. Now laying down, he will save energy and he will control. We tell him when. We got to keep him engaged right now. We have been around other dogs that 10 minutes later, they don't want to go rest. They want to keep moving. And so many times I stay rollerblading when the cameras are not rolling because they want to go for a longer period of time. This was a case where the dog hasn't received a normal outlet. And when he had a chance to receive a normal outlet, he only lasted 10 minutes. They don't have a high-level energy Siberian Husky. So that's actually the right dog for the family. That I'm very happy about.
The rollerblading was awesome.
When Cesar decides that a backpack will help calm Spike and create a better walking experience for Josh, a Dog Whisperer crew member hurries to the nearest pet shop and buys one.
So, look at this. Well, I'm sorry.
It's so heavy.
Well, it's not super heavy, but it has weight, right? So what it has inside is water, bottled waters. So you wanna feel it, so you can see what we put in on. There you go. He needs that understanding of backpack means slow down, carry this. Perfect introduction. Here, I'm gonna show you. Grab right here so you can make the mind or make the body stay still.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna show you how to put this thing on. No problem. All right, so there you go. See it? So I don't listen to the part that I don't want to nurture. Right. So let's see the front. Let's see, that's the front. Very good. There you go. That's all right. So as you see, everything that I'm doing is very quiet. I'm not saying, no, stop it, because that only increases what he is mentally. So. Very wise, you're very wise about that. And it's on the shoulders, not in the middle. No, it should be in the shoulders. That's what they can carry a weight. The backpack that we managed to obtain today for Spike was not the best backpack for Spike. Right, so that's why it took a little longer. That's all we could find around here, Josh, but we gotta get you the right backpack for it. But the principle is the same, you know?
Okay.
We're working with what we have. This is what we have. We're gonna make the best out of it. Same thing, door open. He can't, we have to wait until he relaxes. There you go. So he relaxes. With backpack, with no backpack, with leash, with no leash, the outcome should be the same. A dog that has no patience, what he has to learn is patience, relaxation. So who's going to teach him that? The human. The human have to teach him that. The human have told him not to be patient. Same thing, every door, same exercise. Dog waits, and he knows he's gonna get a walk. He will wait. We can't rush a dog that is already in a rush state. We can't rush with him. There you go, that's what I want, right here. Come and give me your hand over here. And again, I'm gonna still coaching you and telling you, okay? Just go in front, there you go. A little faster. There you go, right there. Watch out, there you go, very good. You see the switch?
Yeah.
See, it's easier for him to do that. The tail is not up in the air. I guarantee you that when you guys are walking, tail is up in the air. See, this is a more relaxed tail. He's working. See, that's why ears slightly back like that. Yeah, that's another thing that he you know, because, let me see, Josh, let me show you. Stay right there, because what you saw was what?
You went.
Your dog
Yeah.
brought your son towards the wall. What we want to see is this. That's the wall. We want to pass by the wall. See the difference? Now, if we want him to meet the wall, we bring him to the wall. It's not that we don't want to share the wall. It's just we want to tell him when to. That way it becomes a reward. If he takes it on his own, he owns it. If you give it to him, you own it.
Right.
See the difference?
Yes.
We're not depriving him from experience. We're just telling him when to experience it.
You want to try that again, Josh, with him?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here, Mr. Josh. There you go, there you go. Very good, very good. Turn around. Now, Josh, stop. Stop, 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 stop. Bring it back. Bring it back to you. There you go. Stop. Adjust his collar. So, parents, collar here, it requires more physical. Let's see it. See it? So here you stop. Yeah, you just adjust. Especially right now that he's learning. Once he learns, you don't have to adjust it. The collar is gonna go all the way down. You only focus when you're teaching. Once he learns, he knows what is expected.
Okay.
So, see it? So it's easier to. So the only thing you have to do is when he starts pulling, stop, relax, adjust. Right here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, come over here on the side, Judge. Nice. Just move. He can't bring you anywhere, okay?
Okay.
There we go. Let's go. Nice. Keep going. There we go. Keep going. So.
I thought the backpack really helped.
Yeah, you
I felt really powerful and really nice to know that he knows that I'm the leader and not him. And that makes me really happy.
Very good, Josh. Obviously, something very attractive here.
I saw a lizard.
A lizard. Okay. So now I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Caesar, when you see him with the dogs, and I think just his presence has an effect on the dogs. It's just amazing.
So you don't have to go too far with the backpack. You can just go around this and master this area. You know.
So he'll know that.
You'll know.
Oh, well, no.
So you guys know how to control in your environment. I'm gonna give you this.
Caesar brings in Junior and Angel so Josh can have the opportunity to lead a pack.
That was pretty impressive, you know, to be in front of a kid that at early age he's already saying, I am calm and assertive. So it made it easier. Short but not tense. Lower that one. There we go. Nice. That's why I focus on him. He is definitely the source. He's definitely the engine of, I want this, you know, this is what I want. Your dog, what he sees, my owner not only controls me, controls all the dogs. So if I need the help of Cesar because you guys don't know how to help me, very good.
Wow.
That's what I'm gonna do. That's why I stay with him. And also we gotta adjust the whole entire session.
Great job, Josh.
Yes, you did, man. I'm telling you, a lot of grown-ups, they don't do that the first day. So I know he's going to tell the parents, let's do this. Now we're gonna put him in the pool after this.
We're gonna make him swim?
Yeah, that's not what you want?
Yeah. Because I want him to swim with us and be relaxed at the same time.
That's another way to exercise him, especially in hot weather like right now. You know, for the most part, dogs know how to swim. That's an innate ability. When I invite him towards the water, he told me that's as far as I go. Automatically, I just listened to what I thought was best for him, and so I went and carried him. How I grab him was very important to keep his brain calm, because he can go from you bringing me to the water, he can panic in my arms and hurt me tremendously. Lower him. Then he went through a little bit of panic moment. So when he relaxed, then I went down. When he touched the water, you get to see and feel the relationship of what the purpose of being in the water was for. And it was about relaxing in the water. He's not trying to run away from the water. But as you see, he's trusting. See, I'm not gonna teach him how to swim. As you see, it's natural. Look. I'm just gonna teach you, relax and then swim. I want you, Spike, that when you touch water, your mind relaxes. So as you see, we're not teaching him how to swim. We're just teaching him what direction he should go and what to do.
I didn't even think Spike knew how to swim, because honestly, we had never put Spike in the pool. We were always afraid that he might drown or something might happen to him or Spike might get scared.
He's learning to be lead by the leash. Right here, we don't want him to exit yet. We want him to come right here at the edge and relax. There you go. So does he relax yet? Relax.
It was wonderful.
Yeah.
So just seeing Joshua so happy, the look on Joshua's face is just,
Yes.
it's worth everything.
Coming in was so difficult for him. The whole principle of this exercise about creating relaxation through trust. That's all it was today. See, this part is mastered. To be biting the water so quickly, that's how comfortable he feels. Dogs experience things in amazing ways, you know, and one of them is like touching things with their mouth. He's happy. He's biting the water. And so he was experiencing the water and going through it to the point that I took the leash off. Now this time, Josh, you're gonna go towards him,
And then
grab the collar, and then invite him in. There you go. There you go. Nicely. See, Josh did it. You know, he did it on his own. The boy and his dog. There you go. Then you let it go.
Oh my God, Josh was amazing.
And you can always look, Josh. You can always grab. Look, it's weightless. And then tell it, go that way, buddy. That way. I never swam with a Siberian Husky.
Both Cesar and Joshua were swimming with Spike. It was more than I expected.
Come on, Josh, let's save the world.
You got it, Josh?
He helped me help my dog, and I got really happy, and I got really speechless. I was like, whoa, at the end of the day.
And now he knows he can come in whenever he's hot.
Okay. Or he can come whenever you ask him to come. I think that would be best.
It was so surprising. Within a matter of hours, calmed him down and made him a better dog.
He transformed Spike into being calm, and he's a completely different dog.
Now I could go outside, play with him, walk with him, and when I go swimming, I don't have to worry about him being sad or lonely. He can come swimming with us.
Judge did great every single moment. I love the way he expressed himself. I love his eagerness to go do whatever it takes. I love his attitude. I love how he catch and capture every single thing I told him. How did he do? He did amazing.
I will do as much as it takes. I'll train him every day. I'll keep on working with him.
It was great. I keep saying the boy and the dog.
I'm never gonna give up.
I am the dog whisperer.